What is up? I'm Skag Brocky, and this is Breathedge, so let's get into it.
Hack the control system of the ship.
Did I not pick up a bunch of those? Do I have to use this stuff to make the beef pellets? That sounds like what's gonna have to happen. Back to the base! While I'm here, might as well expand out. Alright, well, got a little carried away. Not a problem though. Built me new faster motorcycle, got organized. Place is starting to feel a little bit more homely. I got some room to work. It's nice. Go. Let's go. Put these things back. This rocket before, I lose them. Don't think it's enough, but not a whole lot I can do about that because I need to find more manure. Problems I thought I'd never have. Yeah, see, loaded 6 of 10. I used all the manure I found in that synthetic beef area, so I mean, not a whole lot I can do now except look for more beef manure, whatever it is.
Apparently, someone tried to make a cryo chamber out of it to wait for the rescuers. Someone has clearly read a lot of science fiction books.
Could have worked, you don't know that. Alright. It's the pink goo. What the pink goo do? Nothing of interest, clearly. It's nice to have a good-sized house to come back to. No, got everything I need. Tons of storage. Faster cars. Doing alright. What I can build. Well, definite downside to all this new stuff I have is I am out of materials. It's a problem. But we'll get that back eventually. Just keep working our way around. We'll rebuild our supplies as we go.
I wonder how you find everything so quickly. Is it because of my hints? Apparently, he died and comforted without fear. Maybe you can assemble such a bench as well.
Does look like a nice bench. Don't mind if I do.
Such large windows can only be in the 5-star modules of the liner. It seems that rich passengers consider a great view to be more important than safety.
I mean, I can get behind that. Who are we to judge? If someone wants a good view, no, don't have it. Big deal. It wasn't hurting anyone until, crash. Was.
There are declared cargo holds inside for transporting synthetic beef, milk, and plant food. There might be something useful here. A modern space greenhouse.
Hopefully. I'm sure this was used for scientific purposes. Why else would it be here, right?
It's impossible to get the pieces of fur out of here. Therefore, on behalf of the Mineral Agency, I don't recommend eating this.
Hamster smoothie, that sounds awful. Poor hamster. It's minding his day and then you throw him in a blender? Ugh. Look, some manure. That, thank you. Alright. Exactly what I needed. Some dung. Yeah. I only got like 4 pieces though. It's only enough for 2. That is not enough to do what I need to do. It's a start. There's some out here too. Never thought I'd be so excited to see some manure.
Only the transportation of goods. There is no data about any research conducted on the liner unnamed, but it seems that apart from transporting food, they also did some biological experiments in these sections. Synthetic
That's
cows
fun.
don't quite need any eyes. Well, they themselves aren't needed much. However, their creation led to a breakthrough in the field of prosthetics, which recouped the expenses for this stupid idea.
Oh. No, you never know what's going to lead to a scientific breakthrough. It's crazy, really.
The digestive tract, which processes almost any organic matter into energy, muscle mass, and milk. The cost of developing such a complex synthetic system has always caused heated debate in society due to a bunch of radicals being displeased with it.
No, there's always going to be someone against it. Someone's for it, someone's going to be against it. It's the way of the world. Need like one more piece of manure. I don't know. You could like have that floating around here somewhere. Great.
This device synthesizes bioglue from the tanks which remained intact.
I owe you?
Probably they fed synthetic cows with it.
There was that. There it is. Oxygen. Alright. Found the last piece of manure I needed, so go back to base and then flush the blue cooling goo wherever it needs to go. I'm sure it'll go to the core like it's supposed to. Alright. Let's see. Pop some fuel in there. 10 of 10. That button. And go. It's close. Right, I mean,
There.
the core...
We ignore the cooling gel's slight course deviation and assume that the core's activity is partially
Good. It's good. Area just seems so much more open now without that there.
This is the first time I've seen a spacesuit designed for a cow. Usually they don't keep animals in open space, even synthetic ones, although your chicken triggers some questions. The most important organ for milk production.
Don't worry about my chicken.
By its design and add a tap to it.
Crazy.
They just copy the way it works from a live cow.
Chicken goes where chicken wants to go. Don't worry about him being in open space.
That the dairy products don't cost much.
Is a bit odd. What do we got? We ain't got nothing. What up?
The doors are locked. These locks can only be opened with a special tool from outside, or alternatively, they can be broken. You are good at doing that.
I am good at breaking things. How are we breaking them? I hit him? don't have explosives. Well, are there 4 of them? Okay. Well, go make some explosives. Alright. This is something I can look forward to. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Did it? I could have used more than that. Not even gonna call it out. Everyone's safe. Got like a... Just a little breaching charge. Nothing major.
It worked. Now you have to find the airlock.
I needed some WD-40 for sure. What's this stuff?
It doesn't look like milk, even the sour kind, though.
God.
The scanning gives no results. There's no such creature in the database, but the temperature inside the capsule suggests that they also contain the cooling gel we need.
How alien. Something to stay away from.
This is definitely not a cargo section, despite it looking like one in the mark in the liner's declaration. Somebody wanted to keep these rooms secret.
Everything on this liner is a secret. What were they truthful about? Like, was any part of the module just exactly what they said it was? Alright, chicken, do your thing. Morning. God. Huge suits. Feels unsafe. There's nothing there for me. Disappointing.
A laboratory with the most advanced equipment. Individuals don't have access to such technologies.
Sweet.
Something tore him apart from the inside.
That's sweet. Just in case. You can never be too safe these days, you know?
Even trash
Prepare for anything.
but this is not one of them. According to these documents, the laboratory must be sponsored somehow, and that probably also involves the revenue from the liner unnamed.
Sponsorships. Nice.
Transport module.
A large transport module.
Mutated chicken DNA. Class A biological experiments are prohibited on the surface of inhabited planets, on the as well as within a radius of 500,000 kilometers from any inhabited objects. The liner does not fall under this program.
So do it out space. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like the whole going into international water thing to do shady stuff. Makes sense. What you got?
There's no cooling circuit here, which means the gel can only be present in the solution itself that is poured into the capsules. The full composition of the solution is encrypted, but we can pump it out using the control post and analyze it manually. The color green perfectly calms the nervous system, relieves tension, and normalizes blood pressure. Not in all cases.
Oh, thank you. It is a very calm, cool light. I appreciate that.
This is not just an underground laboratory, but a government scientific complex for growing synthetic animal hybrid species. Such experiments are extremely dangerous due to the inability to control some mutations. On behalf of the Breathedge Company, I would not recommend crossbreeding chickens with cows.
That doesn't sound like a great idea. I don't even know what that would taste like. Is it worth it? Like, what's the benefits of this?
Plan, this is not
So many questions.
but also the steering wheel. This section is a space shuttle, but with such damage, it's unlikely to be able to fly. I've downloaded the manual. To clean the specimen capsules, press the blue button. Or the green one. Unfortunately, the manual is black and white.
Oh god. Of course. You're not helpful at all, Suit. I just need you to know that, like, you continuously give me bad information.
Politicians will come up with some story about a super intelligent race that created these creatures to destroy mankind. Press the green button.
I'm gonna go red.
The red button duplicates the green one, but you better not poke everything around, as the story is not nonlinear. In any case, as I thought, the capsules didn't contain all of the solution. Pumping out for the reserve tanks initiated.
Can you blame me for pushing the one you didn't suggest? The way you've been giving me bad information.
Use a desktop aquarium.
That's what I had left.
According to statistics, every second surveyed man longs to go in a normal toilet for the opportunity of seeing the size of his organic product.
Yes. Oh. It's opened up. What do we got? And this?
Cooling gel here, but the solution contains potassium iodide, cysteamine, ondansetron, and some non-standard impurities. Theoretically, it can serve as excellent anti-radiation protection. Just put the solution into the insulin cell of the suit, and I'll calculate the dosage so you don't turn into a vegetable or a mutant cow. Your protection against radiation has increased. You didn't even have to launch anything into the core, risking the start of an uncontrolled reaction of matter explosion. Although it would have been right to launch this laboratory together to stop its dangerous research.
Wait, can we talk about these risks that you haven't been telling me about? Things blowing up? That sounds bad. I could have been making this situation worse.
I wonder, am I the only one who is confused about the fact that these specimens have chicken genes? Many blueprints specify chickens to be the main catalyst for mutations. You even have an immortal chicken in your backpack, don't you?
That I do. He's my friend. Alright, we're getting there. Seems like we almost got this section cleared out. Neutralize, huh? Chicken can't do that? Just because, seeing if you awake. I know you feel left out sometimes, chicken. To do things to include you.
I will mark it.
Mark what? What you got?
Children again. Of course, I hope they manage to escape through this jam-smeared hole.
Don't know if that's jam, buddy. Maybe in for some bad news here. Can I get through the jam smeared hole? can't. I don't fit. I don't know that anything fits through that. Sorry, buddy.
Solar panels are not used on high-speed spaceships. These parts are definitely not from the lighter's plating.
Solar panels? Oh, those sound so useful.
I wouldn't fly up to them if I were you.
Is that? I need them. And I have a chicken. Yeah, all better.
Something exploded here, probably.
Probably. Maybe. Does look like everything's kinda out of sorts. We got down. Oh. Ooh. Thank you. Seems like it might be useful. Try my new toy. Go.
The core is temporarily deactivated.
Oh. Slow.
The core is temporarily deactivated. The cores of our company are a universal and powerful source of energy, which can significantly increase the chances of survival. The technology is patented, but it's not classified, so I can study it in detail to create our own energy cores.
Nice.
A dead independent software developer. Do you know what independent development is? It's something stupid, like when two young fools take their dad's computer and try to make a game about space chickens. Wait a minute.
Oh, I see what they did there. Self-deprecation problem. Anything else back here? Alright. See what's in the big dome.
The core is temporarily deactivated.
Cute.
Planets. Besides, some components were produced at the Breathedge Agency factories for sure.
Sure, huh?
The core is temporarily deactivated.
What's in here? Anything good?
A simple replacement for a stool. If I were to design a trash can, everything would have fit in it.
Sure it would have. Seemed to
I have
have
no
all the
idea
answers.
System of the aquarium.
At least if you ask yourself. Hamsters? Round?
These rooms look like someone's shelter, but it has had no occupants for a long time. A detailed plan of the habitation module.
Don't mind if I do. That my last scanner. Oh. What's going on over here?
It was a blunt injury to the head about 30 years ago. The body mummified due to the sterility of the environment.
30 years ago. Interesting. Here a minute. I've been out here that long? I don't think I have.
One of the first
That makes sense.
Breathedge agency spacesuit without any artificial intelligence.
Oh, he's so nice. Without someone annoying you all day. I got it. Is that an available upgrade? Take the AI out of it. At least give him a mute button.
Now this is something interesting. It's worth taking a closer look.
What do we got? Let's see. Menu. Settings. Solar radiation. Oh.
There are some undeclared functions of several Breathedge agency inventions here. Please note section ISR1 protection increase. Protection increase protocol activated. The threshold of radiation resistance is so you're saying
That's annoying.
it looks like we've chosen the task. This
Thanks.
detects a significant decrease in
How did you not know that?
So much debris got into the core that we now have even less time before it destabilizes. I recommend exploring new areas in search of means to survive and return to the inhabited sectors of space.
They look nice.
This is a photo of the young founders of the Breathedge Agency, the founder of the agency and the leading designer together at a conference in 2017. A useless item. You could make a similar one. Unfortunately, it's still impossible to track the location of your interlocutor by the incoming signal. She's probably too far away, and the core's activity interferes with the suit's sensors.
It happens.
If some kind of script doesn't trigger here right now, we'll be stuck here for a long time. We can assume that this station was some experiment of the Breathedge Funeral Agency, but the lack of any information about it, as well as the dead crew member, can lead us to think this was I think Chapter 4 started quite a while ago, didn't it? Seems like you did something wrong, as always. I suggest you start a new game and try again.
Oh man. Just quit and walk away. That seems to be the easy answer.
Judging by the analysis of my sensors, the launch mayonnaise was completely absorbed by the core and destabilized it. The radiation level decreased to a critical minimum. It's time to visit Normandy before it's too late.
Well, that's what we think. Sounds good to me.
Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe, help out, and check back every Thursday for a new episode of Breathedge.